Do you know this movie scene? I'm a 30-year-old boy. We are a generation of men raised by women. I'm wondering if another woman is really the answer we need. This is a quote from my favorite movie Fight Club. Best movie ever, make sure you watch it. But this quote is also closely related to this book review, and I will show you why in a second. The Way of the Superior Man by Deida. If you were raised in the Western world, it is very likely that you were raised by a single mother, and that you haven't had a strong, masculine male role model around when growing up. And this is also true for me. I also didn't have a strong masculine role model when I was young. I and many of my friends were raised by single moms. And also 95% of my teachers in kindergarten and school were female. So I really know what he's talking about. But where to get a strong masculine role model from? The divorce rate is higher than 50% and still climbing for most countries in the Western world. And most times after the divorce, the children stay with their single mom. So he is right. We are a generation raised by women. And there are countless single moms that tried their very best. They tried their very best. They taught us their principles and values and raised us to be good boys. Guys, let me tell you this, they meant it well, they meant it really well. But they cannot teach us what it means to be a strong masculine man in this world, or how to attract a girlfriend. It is just not in their repertoire. When you are young, you are very impressionable. Kids are like sponges when it comes to social interactions. Now imagine you spent the first 15 years of your life mostly with your mother. You unconsciously picked up literally millions of behaviors, habits and thought patterns that don't help you being a more masculine man or attracting a girl. An example would be, imagine you being a 5-year-old and you see your mom asking for something she doesn't know much about. Like you both are in a hardware store and she says to one of the employees, "Hello, I need one of these drilling machines." Women often will try to cover their lack of knowledge by acting cute and clumsy. For your mom, or women in general, this works perfectly. You can see this behavior everywhere. But your little 5-year-old self is like a sponge and will unconsciously pick up on that. We humans learn from our parents by imitation, so you will unconsciously try to mimic your mom. Even when you're a 25-year-old adult, you will make use of these behaviors that you have learned when you were a child. These patterns often stay with you for the rest of your life, but acting sweet or clumsy are not traits of a strong masculine man and won't get you anywhere when you're an adult. Deida has some great insights on claiming back your masculinity and becoming what he calls a superior man. The first advice is, when you're with a woman, you have to enjoy her drama. An example would be if she wants to kill you after you come home from work because in the morning you have left open the toothpaste tube. And she argues that this really represents a lack of commitment to the relationship. You don't have to argue back or accuse yourself, just be amused by her. The advice is, respond to her drama with love and humor. She will thank you later for it. The next one is really a huge one for most guys. If anyone comes to you and says, "Hey, take a look at this problem I have." Like when your best friend says to you, "Hey, my phone doesn't turn on anymore." Our inner male urge is to say, "Hey, let me see it, maybe I can help you to fix it." And your male friend wanted you to take a look at his phone and is thankful if you do so. But this doesn't always apply to women. Sometimes your girlfriend will come to you and say, "Today at work, Mary said to Lindsay that Carrie thought my dress didn't fit my shoes on Monday." And the male urge is to fix that and say, "Okay honey, let's buy some new shoes." But the advice is, for her, it is important to talk about the problem, not about solving it. You really have to understand this when your girlfriend wants to talk with you about her issues. I think the next one is the one most guys struggle with. I have been struggling with it myself for most of my life. It is that you have to know your purpose in life. And if you don't, Deida recommends to find a quiet place, go there alone and just think about what your purpose in life is. When you have found it, make this purpose the priority number 1 in your life. And yes, this goal, this purpose is more important than your relationship with any woman. Your girl needs to see you being on your purpose when she's with you. And the advice is, a woman cannot feel attraction towards a man who has no purpose in life. Just imagine yourself being on the way to fulfilling your life purpose and her swirling and circling around you with her femininity. The next advice is closely related to your purpose, because she not only wants you to be on your purpose, she needs to feel it too. So how can she make sure that you are on your path? She will test you. She will try to mesmerize you to leave your path. Let's say your goal in life is to become a pro baseball player. She will ask you to do things with her when you have to go to your training, and also will try other things only to see if you stay on your way. She will test you. She wants to feel that you have a purpose in life. This is what creates attraction for the feminine. And she will test you often because she wants to feel attraction towards you. So keep in mind that when she tests you, this is something good, because women only test what they love. And I will leave you guys with a final advice that I found always pumped up the attraction. The advice is: lead the relationship. The world is short of great leaders in every area of life. This does not mean be abusive or controlling. It just means that you decide about more and more things in the relationship. She will be happy with it. Not because she likes every one of your decisions, but that she likes you deciding. Start to decide where you go for dinner and what the destination of your next holiday will be. She will like that, believe me. I think most of you guys know someone who really needs advice like this. You can share this video if you want to help him. To improve your people skills even further, watch the videos on habit 4, 5 and 6 from the book The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. If you want more videos like this one, let me know by giving me a thumbs up below the video. And if you want more videos to develop yourself, click here to subscribe. Thanks for watching.